everyone, I am Mecha42, your favorite YouTube Harpy, and I am sorry about the very, very echoey new Red Harpy studio room, but it's so empty. I just got the computer set up in here, and as you can see, I had to make a video. I had to jump on and talk about this travesty. So, I apologize for the super echoey room. It will be better, hopefully tomorrow. How does the show have a 96 on Rotten Tomatoes? What the crap? You cannot sit there and tell me this is a good show. Rap has been given an unreasonable amount of dramatic heavy lifting and carried it off with aplomb. Aplomb? Sure. Use words people have heard of before. How about that? Your average people probably don't know. There's a lot of setup packed into this premiere. And for now, the direction is set is worth traveling. No, it's not. It's really not. Fun, nostalgic, energetic re-entry that makes up for that sometimes bloated bore of a first season. No, it was so boring. You guys saw me watch this live. You guys saw my review where I picked apart every goddamn thing that was wrong with it. I'm sure I missed stuff. It was unintentionally funny. How do you guys have such... How are you so out of touch with reality? It's like why do you have to suck CBS's dick like that? It makes no sense. Oh, now I'm seeing above this. Doctor Who is 93%. Look, nothing gets lower than a 93. So 93 is now 0. What do we get? 96. Okay, so on a scale of 100 to 93. Oh no, Black Mirror got a 74. God, Black Mirror must be terrible if that's at a 74. The ability of Brother to walk the line between the funny and the grisly here is admirable. It wasn't funny, it was cringe. Your funny moments were unintentional, like Spock slamming the door in Mikey Spock's face. That was unintentional. Some of my favorite moments in Brothers were jokes, and nearly all of them worked without breaking the mood. There really weren't any jokes in well, there was the stupid elevator sneeze. Is this trying to say oh, we got jokes now, we're funny? Jet Reno. That is a good space name. If Jet Reno is there, so am I. You're just, this isn't a review. This is just saying you like the name Jet Reno. You know what was better? Jet Screamer. He was on the Flintstones or the Jetsons. I can't remember. Epork. That means I love you. I think that was the Flintstones. Tell me which one that was. Was Jet Screamer, Flintstones, or Jetsons? Now I want to talk about Flintstones or Jetsons because Discovery pisses me off so much. I'd rather talk about Hanna-Barbera cartoons from the 60s. Because I'm not a crazy person like these people who seem to like it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. That's a discussion. Let's look at the reviews. No topics. Nobody's talking about this. Of course not. Let's look at all 27 people who had to sit through and watch this piece of crap. Oh, Lord. What did you have? The digital effects are cinematic. Yeah, but they're still shit. I mean, it doesn't make sense. You have the ship giant enough to fly starships inside of. No. The ships are like Navy ships. Confusing, although entertaining. New beginning. Yeah, it was very confusing. From Nerdist people. Nerdist. These shills. The complete and utter shills who love everything. And they said it's confusing. This top critic. The premiere's central action scene is stunning, demonstrating that Trek doesn't need phaser fire and battle scenes to be viscerally exciting. To be viscerally exciting, I would have to see, Michael Burnham vivisectioned, I think. That might be viscerally exciting for me. In many ways, Brother is a stronger start to the series than even the Vulcan Hello was. Well, the Vulcan Hello was a horrible start. This is now the 4th or 5th pilot. Because I remember they had a 3rd pilot when they went into the Mirror Universe. Because you had the first pilot, which was the Vulcan Hello and the Battle of the Binary Stars. So that was the first pilot. The second pilot was when we actually saw Discovery. The third pilot was the Mirror Universe. Now the 4th pilot was this, whatever the fuck this is, whatever this mess of Discovery is. And please, if you are new to the channel and haven't seen my review, please look at my review. it's kind of, I did a live reaction and a review, and then the live reaction is demonetized, is claimed by CBS, so whatever. We do have the full breakdown on the channel. Tilly, meanwhile, is just as delightful as always. Stamets might want her to say fewer things, but I don't. Pike looks like a bro cream ad. No, he really doesn't. He looks like a today captain. He doesn't look like he came out of the 1960s. No, nothing about the show says it came out of the 1960s. You know, I could go on and on and on and read all of these. At least they're not saying, at least I haven't found any yet. They say, oh, it's great because it's diverse. At least there's that. At least it looks like they've honestly watched this show. But when you have stuff like the digital effects or cinematic, that doesn't belong in Star Trek, right? You can have good visual effects, that's fine. First and foremost, characters, story, those things are important. And if you don't have those, you don't have anything. What do you guys think? Did you watch the first episode, Brother? Did you watch along with me during the live reaction for the 15,000 sub live stream? Also, as soon as my good chair gets here, I'm actually kind of having to kneel to make this video. As soon as my good chair gets here, we are going to make a good 16,000 video. Did hit 16,000, so thank you guys so much. What did you think of this episode? Is this just, am I just crazy? Or was this kind of the worst, most boring dog shit of an episode that I've ever seen? You know, they do 20 steps to do something that they could have, you know, done in 2 steps in real Star Trek. The proportions of the ship are terrible. The characters are terrible. I'm kind of rooting for them all to die. I can't stand any of these people. Like, is there anybody, like, every time, the more I watch of this, the less I like any of the characters that were halfway decent in the beginning. You know, some of these characters weren't terrible. Tilly wasn't so bad. Stamets wasn't so bad. Saru wasn't so bad. Every time I see more of them, they just get worse and worse and worse, you know? And it's really funny. I'm not seeing any audience reviews. I'm only seeing critics reviews because the audience doesn't exist, apparently. I can't find any audience scores yet at all. This is kind of bizarre, too. Why are there no audience scores? Is it because we would probably all flood it with, you know, this is like some of the worst shit we've ever seen? Because that's kind of something I would do. Isn't that something you guys would do? If I had my critics thing. We need to work really hard in getting my critics thing for Rotten Tomatoes. I need to do that. I think I have to have my channel on for like 2 years doing the same type of content, though. Anyway, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Sorry I'm a little rambly. I'm super exhausted. This is, like I said, first day in the Red Harpy Studios. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am Mecha 42, and I will see you guys on the next video or live stream. Bye! Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.